All right, Mr. Carini here teaching you a new type of noun phrase. No, excuse me, no more noun phrases. We're done with noun phrases for now. There are a lot of other noun phrases, but we're pretty much done. A new type of phrase, I meant to say. It's called a prepositional phrase. In order to figure out what a prepositional phrase is, you need to know what a preposition is. Before we do that, I'll let you know a prepositional phrase is a preposition plus at start, okay, and it goes all the way to a noun or pronoun. That's a prepositional phrase. But what is a preposition? Well, it's a preposition is a link between two noun phrases or a verb and a noun phrase. That's not much information, but definitely write that down before I continue. A preposition is a link between two noun phrases or a verb and a noun phrase. So I have how do you know it's a preposition? I have three ways to tell. If you can insert one word in this sentence, it's a preposition. I walked blank the house. Or, doesn't have to be both, or the dog jumped blank the rabbit. If one word fits any of these, it is a preposition. So, prepositions. I walked in the house. I walked into the house. I walked from the house. The dog jumped after the rabbit. The dog jumped at the rabbit. Doesn't have to work for both sentences, just one, and then you know it's a preposition. I walked across the house, along, above, below. To, dog jumped to the rabbit. The dog jumped for the rabbit. I walked against the house. I got along there. The dog jumped with the rabbit. The dog jumped with the rabbit, past the rabbit. The dog jumped like the rabbit. There's a bunch of them. As a matter of fact, now all of a sudden I can't think of any more. But if they fit that one or both of these with just one word, they're a preposition. Okay. There are two exceptions to this. Two prepositions that don't fit those sentences. So you're just going to have to memorize these two. Of is a preposition and during is a preposition. Now, you should have written all this down. Mr. Carini, can I just take a screenshot? Yeah, you can, but I guarantee you won't remember it as well as if you write it down yourself. But if you have not written it down, maybe you want to do so right now, because I'm going to erase it in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, as I said before, a prepositional phrase is a preposition at the beginning and a noun or pronoun at the end. So, here's a sentence. I walked with my dog to the park. Okay. Well, we've got several noun phrases here. I is a noun phrase because it's a pronoun. Whoops, I got a laser pointer instead of a pen. I is a noun phrase. We've got verb here. We've got another noun phrase right here, dog. Okay. My is a determiner. That's a noun phrase. With, the dog jumped with the rabbit. With is a preposition. It's a prep. Altogether, with my dog, that is a prepositional phrase. So with my dog is a prepositional phrase. Park is a noun. The is a determiner. Together they make a noun phrase. To, I walked to the house. To is a preposition, and that whole thing is a prepositional phrase. To the park. Here's another one. So we've got a long day is a noun phrase. Determiner, adjective, noun. That's a noun phrase. The dog jumped after the rabbit. So after is a preposition. The entire thing is a prepositional phrase. It begins with a preposition and it ends with a noun. Here is a noun phrase, but it's not part of a prepositional phrase. Here's a noun phrase. It is part of a prepositional phrase. To my house. The dog jumped to, I walked to the house. Dog jumped to the rabbit. So to my house is a prepositional phrase. After a long day is a prepositional phrase. And something can be a prepositional phrase with a pronoun as well. You by itself is a pronoun. Okay? Non-possessive pronouns, a noun phrase all by itself. For is a preposition. The dog jumped for the rabbit. So that whole thing is a prepositional phrase.